y'all, welcome to Straight Hood, 5 ingredients or less. So today I'm going to make y'all some spaghetti. Okay, just some simple, easy spaghetti. I'm going to take the ground beef. All I did was put a little water in the pan and let it get hot. I'm throwing some ground beef in there. And I'm going to throw some onions. Right now that's all we need because we're going to steam some onions all along with the ground beef. Now, we're going to go ahead and let it start cooking like this. Now you see the ground beef going to start getting nice and dark and the onions want to cook in it. Now, I don't want to put no seasoning in it yet because I'm going to pour a little of this water out first before I do anything else. Once this gets to cooking real good and the ground beef start getting everything cooked and looking good, it's going to get like this. Then you're going to just simply pull all that water out. Once you pull that water out, put it back on the fire just like this. Now, we're going to get us some diced tomatoes and pull up in here. And let it go on and cook. Then we're going to get us some spaghetti sauces and pull right on up in here like that. Now, while you doing all that, you have your water on a boil and just put some salt in it so it can already be nice and steamed and boiled. Now, you can cook a whole box if you're going to have a lot of people. You can cook a half a box if it's going to be just 2-3 people. Now, I know some people don't break the spaghetti strings, but I do. Now remember, in your water, you putting salt in there before you start all your spaghetti strings. And it's all going to cook up because it's all boiled. It goes down so like that. You want to turn that on medium high so that can real boil. While that's boiling and getting all together, I always take a spoon and just keep this on so it won't start sticking. And that's what that salt for. Because that's all going to really help it. Just let that cook on like that for a couple of minutes. Until the noodle strings is really good and kind of soft. Now, I got my spaghetti sauce. I got my diced tomatoes in here. Now, I'm going to put my salt and my pepper in here, y'all. And I'm going to put a lot of it because I've got to have that good taste with the onions. Just like that. Okay? Now, once you do this, and look at it, start the spaghetti sauce right here. Look at that. Once you start doing this, I always take a spoonful or a little more of this here spaghetti paste. Because you want to serve, you want some of that juice. You don't want all that juice now. Do my spaghetti. Look at it starting to come on nicely. Doing my sauce. Now all I do is, when the noodles get soft now, make sure they soft. Don't be throwing it all up against no wall and stuff. It's just simple to see if they soft. Just break it in half with a fork and you will know how you like it. I've done all that and all that's together. Once I finish this and it's boiled, all I do is pour the water out. You want to pour that water all out, and if you got a strainer, use the strainer. Once this is done, we're going to combine the spaghetti and the sauce. Now, when we combine the spaghetti and the sauce together, your spaghetti will be done. And it will look like this. Now, all I did was throw a little. All I did was combine them together, and there you got some good old spaghetti. You keep on, I'm going to pour this rest I have up in here just to make it a little more juicy and good. And like I say, I pour my parsley flakes on top of it. And make sure you taste your food and see how much pepper and salt you want up in it. Now, get me some parsley flakes and put it up in here. Make sure you turn the stuff off now. That on gone in there. There you have it now. We have some good old spaghetti. Now, come back, y'all, to Straight Hood 5 Ingredients or Less. Now, you can always put anything you want in your food. Make it how big you want it or how small much you need as far as a small size. It don't matter. Just come back and watch my shows. And I want to help y'all learn how to cook some things.